Hi, welcome to the Estuarium and our virtual tour. My name's Russ, I'm the educator here, and we'll start our tour with an explanation of the Lottie sculpture. So the goal of the sculpture is to describe the water cycle. Every 6 hours, 12 minutes, and 30 seconds, the moon pulls up all the water on Earth. And we like to pretend that this is our water molecule. The water that you taste today could have been Cleopatra's tears, or it could have been the same water that dinosaurs swam around in. So when you heat water up, it turns into a vapor and evaporates. So as the water enters the atmosphere, it travels on the breeze. There's more water overhead than in all the rivers on Earth. As it enters the clouds, it cools off and condenses with its buddies and rains down on the mountains there, passes through the valleys and then through the alleys and the streets in the city and then into the estuary, where the grasses clean out that water drought, filter it of all the pollutants, and then it enters the ocean, where one day with a whale sneeze it might enter the atmosphere again. And because the cycle is a circle, the water always comes back to the same spot. So as you make your way through the exhibit hall, room number 1, you'll find the ecology, the nature of the estuary. One of my favorite parts of the room is our sculpture about the food chain. From there we get into one of our more iconic animals of the region, which would be the blue crab. We have Cornelius the corn snake and our baby alligators that we keep on hand. We also have a nursery tank where we collect yellow-bellied sliders from the front yard. So in addition to the fauna that we do have on hand, we also like to feature interactive exhibits. One of my favorites as well is the zoetrope, where we talk about the locomotion of the animals, how frogs and fish and mollusks move through the water. So on the second leg of the tour, we cover the history and the culture of the region. We have everything from the leisure to the foodways, from indigenous peoples to the present. One of the more interesting features of our cultural exhibit is this cannon dated back pre-1700s. That date makes it one of the oldest cannons found in North America. On the last leg of our tour, we talk about protecting the river. In this room, we feature pollution, conservation, hurricane science, and invasive species with an exhibit on zombie crabs infected by parasitic barnacles. Now that you've experienced everything our exhibits have to offer, let's bring it to life on the river with a river roving tour. Out here, you'll see historic Castle Island, the Washington waterfront, and where the Tar River meets the Pamlico. River roving is a service that we provide free for the public. It runs 4 days a week in a typical season, April through October. Hey guys, thanks for watching our virtual tour. We hope to see you in person real soon.